Welcome, Truth Awakening. You subscribe to the truth, one within the universe, and universe is inside me. Greetings, earthlings and my loved ones. It would be an honor if y'all would join me. Now, let me tell y'all, you see the clouds in the sky? Well, the artificial clouds, they're coming from a nuclear power plant. It's basically 7,000 power plants in the United States and probably 62,000 all over the world. This is how they control our weather. Now, see the state that I'm in, I can count how many times on my fingers that it had rained down here. All right, and basically rained out here, like I said, maybe 3 or 4 times. See, 4 or 5 years ago, we used to get a lot of rain. You see this electromagnetic computer in the sky that's controlling y'all's frequency. I was basically saying, Saturn sending signals to the amplifier into this electromagnetic moon. Now see, y'all think it's satellites going around in space. We are in space, but that's fictional. Hollywood made that up. It's not the real satellites that you see fly in space. All right. So they basically use the water vapors and the radio frequency to help control the weather. They use different types of devices. Look at this. They use water, surface air cooler to generate clouds. And it's not gonna rain. It's been looking like this for the last 2 or 3 months. This is poison in the sky. It hasn't rained at all. And I'm going to explain to y'all the reason why they're doing this. Like I said, this is basically a spiritual warfare, and they know they're losing in it. By the way, that's why all of the distractions is going on. See, nobody's not really talking about this. I'm about to drop some heavy stuff on y'all. Can I drop some heavy stuff on y'all? What's going on with the weather? Now, these bastards, they created the weather and changed the seasons, and they've been doing this for a couple of 100 years, maybe even more. All right? They've been using the nuclear power plant and also the water vapor. They've been using that, and they've been using water surface air coolers to generate the clouds. And there's all types of toxins in there. They use different devices. They use RF to control like the hurricanes and the tornadoes. That's just how I feel. And, if you drive by one of these power plants, because it's basically 62,000 power plants and some underground stuff going on that controls the weather. So these sick, twisted bastards, they basically been doing this for, like I said, a couple of 100 years. Okay? So right now it's basically, the second sun is already here. I can feel it. It's already here. Ancient energy is already here. All right. It's basically going to make the electromagnetic poles, South Pole and the North Pole shake, and basically what's really going on, the sick, twisted monsters that's here, they're trying to get out of here because they can't handle the second sun, this ancient energy. They really not supposed to be here anyway, these creatures. Some of y'all call them reptilians or whatever you want to call them. All right. I call them sick monsters and sick bastards. All right. Some of them are, because like I said, you have your negative and positive. All right. But they're trying to get out of here. All right. And that's just how I feel. So what they're doing is trying to take your soul and your energy with them. They could be trying to go to the past and, do different types of things, just to put that out there. But they're on their way out of here. Like I said, they're not going to be able to handle this sun. Okay. What else was I going to tell y'all? So what's going on is a lot of distractions, and we see that. There's a lot of distractions, to my loved ones and to my subscribers that's aware. Y'all see what's going on, and we see. All right. So another thing that's going on is, like a lot of these church going holy rollers, whatever you want to call it, which I said that Christian is all about to be out the door. Christianity is about to end. They, saying, oh, this is the end of the world, or the sounds of the trumpets, or whatever you want to call it. I think trumpets, or something like that. Trumps. Anyway, let me tell y'all something. These bastards, they could see into the future about certain things, because they've been using y'all's energy to tap into other things. They've been doing this for decades, and they basically trying to make these Bible scriptures and shit come true, because what's get ready to happen is this Blue Beam Project, and they get ready to put out false images. Don't go for that, y'all, because the ancient energy will come to you. So whatever you see in the sky, don't go for it, because I talked about this on my other channel like a couple of years ago. The Blue Beam Project, they get ready to put that out there. And I think NASA, I think it's military operated. That's just my opinion. But, they basically get ready to do that. By the way, this has been a long day. They get ready, do that pretty soon. So I just had to give y'all a heads up to tell y'all, whatever y'all see in this fictional sky, don't go for it. All right, so, and another thing, they've been, latching on y'all's energy. So, that's what I was going to tell y'all. I kind of got off track, my fault. Like I said, y'all got to bear with me because it's been a long PM and AM, all right? Just to put that out there. The sounds of the Trump. It's Trump, basically, y'all. That's who it is. It's Trump. Trump going off script. They trying to destroy Trump in the media. I'm not a fan of Trump or whatever, but he's going off script. They know that. So that's what you basically witnessing is Trump. Sound of the Trump. And a lot of people like, thinking the Sky Daddy and it's the sounds of trumpets and all of that stuff in the sky. That's a bunch of mess, all right? They put this in The Simpsons, the cartoons. They put it in, they put a lot of subliminal messages. They've been doing this for decades. They did it with the books of spells. They did it with the certain newspapers and through the television and radio stations. All right, just to put that out there. So that's what's going on, and I'm going to get really deep into the second son and talk more about that and some more other things to put y'all on. And I appreciate y'all for connecting with me. All right? I really do. What? Did somebody say something?